Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. This is Republic sovereign territory per the McKeb Treaty. Diplomatic envoys require proper authorization. Vacate immediately. It's Provost Marshal Fidelton Rusk, and you're speaking to him. I heard he retired. You're telling me he's out with you and fighting Zakul? That's a better use for a leader of his caliber, but it doesn't change the facts. Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here. This operation ensures the Hutt cartel remains cooperative. The Republic doesn't need any more enemies right now. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings. Aside from wandering the worst parts of town and shaking things up, we've got very little to go on. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful. But working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms. This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here. I have forces dispatched throughout Nar Shaddaa, but aside from rumors, we discovered little actionable intelligence. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. I'll parcel it out carefully. Your contribution is appreciated. Don't let the troopers know you're collecting this stuff. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. Your contacts are good. This will be a huge help. Thanks to you, I have units across Nar Shaddaa waiting to move on Black Sun's holdings. The icing on the cake? We've learned where their kingpin runs the entire operation. That's the plan. I'm pulling together my strongest squads for a raid on the Black Sun headquarters. There's a spot for you, if you're interested. You've more than earned it. I thought you might feel that way. Even among criminals, Black Sun has a reputation for extreme brutality. We don't know their numbers, but we can count on them being well fortified and bloodthirsty. I've trained this lot into a respectable fighting force, and I'm sure a few have old scores to settle. We should be prepared to deploy any minute now. You ready? Rally up, dead men. Operation Sunset is underway. Try moving.
Well, what do we got here? Ain't them spineless huts come knocking, that's for sure. Get a load of the Sith, rolling with a bunch of Republic flunkies.
Matches the description. The file says this one escaped from Bel Savis. So whatever he did to get in there is probably as sick as what he did to get out.
The best bits ain't written in anything but blood. Oh, you Sith think you're tough, till you got a knife in your gut. Then you're all surprised and bellyaching about how you was met for some bigger nonsense. When I go, you won't see me blubbering. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang.
Have you lost your mind?
Wasn't expecting that, was ya, twerp? Any of you worthless gutter punks want to show me you ain't gone soft? Show Blue Boy how we handle the law here, and I might keep you around. Got all your guns. All right, Runt. You ain't so bad. Name's Skadge. Remember it if you're gonna be running with me. It ain't a bad start. Listen up, dead men. Your slave driver's worm food. You can get lost or you can join my crew. Just remember, anyone takes a shot at me, they get gutted. Nobody in this game drops a gift at someone's doorstep out of the kindness of their heart. What are you expecting for this? Throw in with your crowd, eh? Long as I'm getting my cut of the loot. You got something you need from Black Sun, you come to me. Especially if it's something bloody.
Commander, is Rusk with you? I see. I'm sorry to hear that, but it seems like you made the right call. But look elsewhere. Also, I'll try to screen my information more carefully in the future.
Wow, Commander. Skadge. Got to admit I'm a little on the fence about this last one. I've worked with his type before, and it can go real wrong real fast. Between this guy and Brunmark, I am getting a lot more killers than I need. Take it from a smuggler with experience. Sometimes it's better just to shoot them before they have a chance to give you grief. I mean, sure, he's got the Black Sun wrapped around his finger, which is great. We've got access to their muscle, territory, and contacts, which will let us run some jobs through them where they're strongest, covering our own tracks better. And maybe I could have him watch over our riskier runs. Nobody in their right mind would mess with him, even if they tried. He'd just rip them apart. Know what? I take it all back. Maybe he'll wind up being more use than he is trouble. I just need to be real careful he doesn't get too bored.